Two shapes are said to be congruent if they are exactly the same shape. As in, if you look at two shapes, you can pick one of them up and you can place it exactly over the top of the other one. You might have to rotate it or flip it round to do that, but if you can pick one up and by rotating it or flipping it round, you can place it exactly over the top of the other one, they are the same shape and they are said to be congruent. Two shapes are similar if one is an enlargement of the other. If we looked at these two triangles, for example, we would say that these two triangles were similar because the triangle on the right with the 15, 20 and 25 length sides, each side of that triangle is exactly 5 times bigger than the triangle on the left. The sides match up and each pair of matching sides 5 times bigger in the second triangle on the right. Or alternatively, we could say that the smaller triangle is 5 times smaller. So one of these shapes is an enlargement of the other. And if one is an enlargement of the other, then the two triangles are said to be similar. Key thing with this property of similarity, though, is that it has to be an enlargement in every sense, in that every side of the shape has to have got bigger by the same amount. If one side has got twice as big and one side has got 3 times as big, that's a different shape. When we're talking about enlargements, we mean that every side of that shape has got bigger by the same amount. Something worth noticing with these two triangles, well, the sides are going to be bigger in the right-hand triangle, but something will have stayed the same, and the thing that will have stayed the same is the angles. The angles inside the triangle will in fact remain the same size. Triangles ABC and DEF are similar. Find the lengths of the missing sides. So we are told that these two triangles are similar. And this idea of two shapes being similar means that one is an enlargement of the other. And that will help us fill in the missing sides. We just need to know how much bigger the larger one has got. So we could look, for example, at this pair of sides here on the bottom. To get from 5 centimeters to 20 centimeters, we have made the shape 4 times bigger. If the shapes are similar, that means that the triangle DEF on the right has got 4 times bigger everywhere, which means that this side here, this one here, which I'm going to call number 1, is the 12 centimeter side made 4 times bigger is 48 centimeters. And that missing side there will be 48 centimeters. Now we could also fill in this missing side here. If the triangle DEF is 4 times bigger, that means the triangle ABC must be 4 times smaller. So we could take the 52 centimeters, that's the matching side, we could make that 4 times smaller, i.e. we could divide by 4 to see what the side length AC must have been. So our step 2, our second missing side then can be the 52 divided by 4 to give us 13 centimeters for that missing side. Key word in that question is that word similar, because that tells us everything we need to know to be able to unlock how to do this question.